Bye. Oh my god, what the f— So I recently played a horror game called Husk, and because of all the negative reviews that this game has recently been getting, I feel that I should share my opinion because it's a bit different than those that found this game to be complete shit. Although the game definitely has flaws, I still had a positive experience overall. But as I'm making this video, I went to check the recent Steam reviews and I see that instead of it having mostly negative reviews, it now has mixed reviews. So we're getting more positive reviews over time. So yes, it's a horror game. Wow, you're covering a horror game? Yes, I am. Horror games are what actually got me into YouTube and Twitch. Now, before hearing about this game and reading different reviews, I saw the trailer. And I also found out that this game was inspired by Silent Hill, which definitely had me interested. So I was looking forward to its release. But when I mentioned that I was going to actually give it a try, everyone was telling me that the game was complete shit, that it has a bunch of negative reviews, not to play it, you know, things like that. But after looking at some of the negative reviews, I don't even understand how some of these people were able to even give this game a review. It's like they played the game for 10 minutes and decided that it was just a bad game. So without listening to everyone else's opinions, I said, let me give this game a try, and I did, and I'm glad I did. As said in the intro of this video, this will contain spoilers, so if you don't want any spoilers, I suggest you leave now. Now I'm looking on Steam right now and the game is going for $19.99, but there's a current sale which I think brought it down about $1 or so. Is the game worth $20? In my opinion, no, it is not. I think because the length of the game and because it doesn't really have that replay value, it's only worth about $10. So what is Husk about? What I got from the story is that you, your mother, and little sister are visiting your dad, who was an abusive drunk, and you're going back to this town that just has bad vibes all around it. The main character seems to have nothing but bad memories of his father in this town. And there's a few good memories, but it's like with friends, but other than that, he feared his father. His dad beat his mom, just, you know, he was a shitty guy. So you're on this train and then it crashes and you get up from the crash, and after that you're looking for your sister and your mother. But as you're going through this town, there's nobody there. And the town kind of has that Silent Hill vibe. It's empty, looks like it could be the purgatory, or maybe this town just got touched by hell, you know, just a little bit. So as you're going through the game, you read a bunch of documents, you get some lore on the game, but you also get phone calls from your little sister. And it sounds like your character is in a coma, or he's dying. And so maybe you're stuck in some nightmare.
So much time has passed since the accident, and you're not showing any signs of life. I know things aren't good between you and Mom. I saw her crying the last time when you had too much to drink and you guys fought.
Now this may be wrong, but this is what I got from the story and many people watching me stream it. Because your father was abusive, you grew up being abusive as well, and you beat your mother, so you followed your father's footsteps. Now I guess that the train crash was real, so you ended up in a hospital. So through this game, you're pretty much going through a nightmare, and you're reflecting on memories of your dad and how abusive he was, and you're constantly talking shit about how shitty of a person he was. But it turns out that you grew up to be that same shitty person, and you're in fact stuck in a nightmare while you're actually in a coma, or you're a vegetable laying in a hospital bed. So towards the end of the game, you're kind of waking up, or you're able to hear what your mother is saying, and she's pretty much pulling the plug on you. So it definitely had a plot twist because it's like, man, you think that you're going to run into your dad in this game and you're like, he's such a shitty, abusive person. It's all about him and what he did to our family. But it turns out that you follow the same footsteps. So overall, as you get to the end, the story becomes clear. But through several chapters, you're kind of like, what the fuck is this guy on about? What is he talking about? But it all makes sense in the end. The voice acting definitely wasn't the worst, but it was far from being the best.
Girls! Where are you? Is anyone there? Police? Anyone? Somebody help!
The characters felt like they had no emotion, except the voices that were inside the main character's head. Okay, Whiskey.
Oh, we missed you so much. Our little defenseless Matt. How's Daddy? Did he drink today? Maybe you want some. Go ahead, Matty. Drink up! Drink! Drink, goddammit!
Whoever did the voice acting for that. But as far as the main character goes, he sounded like an emotionless, monotone piece of shit like me. And that was one of the main complaints that I've seen in reviews and also by my Twitch chat. Everyone was just flaming the voice acting. and a lot of the dialogue just wasn't needed. It ruined some moments of the game, and I'm pretty sure that it's just a bug because this game, you know, just released, but sometimes the character would repeat his dialogue, which ruined the scary atmosphere of the game and made it more funny, because this guy just keeps repeating these stories over and over. But overall, I found the game to be terrifying. You're just a pussy, maybe. But with the game just being so empty and making you feel so alone, but sprinkling very few mobs throughout the game, it made the game scary. When a game is very similar to this, but they just add a ton of monsters everywhere, I think it ruins it. But adding so few, you never really get used to the jump scares. You don't get used to getting attacked by enemies because, you know, you're always expecting it, but it just doesn't happen. And then when you finally let your guard down, that's when they come. Now, even though I found the game to be scary, they definitely fucked up. If the demons could one-shot you, I think it would have been much better. But instead, you can take multiple swings by these enemies. And not just that, but the attack animations of these enemies is...
Oh my god.
I'm not a fan of this shit. What the fuck, man? Oh, please don't look at me. Ooh, bitch! I'm fucking up out of here. Get the fuck out of here, dude. What the fuck? Okay, hello? Well, it should be in the comedy section of Steam. Does that even exist? I feel that after killing a monster and your heart is pounding and you're, you know, scared as hell, once you see that ass, they wanted to give you some type of relief, maybe a good laugh, because... Sleep well, sweet prince, but I thought I killed you right here. Who made these models? Come on. Could have been more thick in my opinion. It also became very frustrating when fighting these enemies. Sometimes I felt like I was playing Five Nights at Freddy's, which, if you haven't played, it's a horror game, but it goes from being scary to a pain in the ass because you're constantly losing and you have to do it over and over and over, and it gets to the point where nothing scares you. You just become super annoyed with the game, and that's what happened with this game at a certain point. Oh, okay. Fam. That's not fair, dude. Not fair. Once he nibbles you, you can't do shit. So might as well just make it a one shot. Don't act like you're going to give me the chance to shoot him again. Fuck off, you fucking turkey looking piece of shit. What the hell, dude? Am I shooting the door because it happens to be a foot away from me? Because when the monsters do attack you, and I don't know if this is just a current bug, but you can't attack back. It takes like 3 to 5 swings for them to kill you, and as these monsters are clawing you, you can't do anything. It's like you're stuck in the animation. I also noticed a few other bugs to sometimes I couldn't swing my weapon, definitely couldn't use it when getting attacked, which I think is the main time you should be able to use a weapon. There was the dialogue that kept repeating sometimes, and then there's the fact that I couldn't actually complete the game. What? I shouldn't have done that. Whoa, no fall damage? 10 out of 10. Did I actually glitch the game? Oh, I bugged the game out. This is the true ending. They didn't put like a wall in place? Shit. Is there a sea monster down here? Okay, well, I don't know if there's a way for us to continue. So, we're gonna try this one more time. Oh, hell no. From the beginning of this? Nope. But you're still giving a review? Well, I got like 90 to 95% through the game, so yes, I understand most of it. Now let's talk about the soundtrack of the game. They said they were inspired by Silent Hill, and if you've ever heard Silent Hill's soundtrack before, you know it has this very chill, hip-hop, ambience type vibe to it. So when the songs played in this game, you can definitely tell that it was inspired by Silent Hill. This is so inspired by Silent Hill, this soundtrack right here. I can feel the Silent Hill just oozing out of this game. What? Come on, bro, I want to hear that shit. I mean, it kind of seemed like a copy pasta, but I give them that. The music was definitely great. What blew it though was the fact that you would enter a room, the music would start playing, it would be extremely loud as if you were hearing it on an announcement speaker within the building you were at, and when you walk out the room the music would instantly stop, it wouldn't fade out, and I think that's such a small thing that could make this game so much better. Like you get 1 foot out the door and the music just cuts off. It was kind of like a joke as I played through the game. So would I recommend you guys play this game? If you're a fan of the horror genre or you would like to see one of your friends scream and jump like a little bitch, then yes, I recommend this game. But for the price of $19.99, because $19.99 is always better than $20, I'd say no. If it goes down in price or if you can get it cheaper from a website, I would recommend doing that. I think the graphics were good. I think overall the game was good, but it definitely has its flaws and it definitely has some bugs that need to be fixed. So once they fix these bugs, I'd say it's still a good title. I'd recommend it, but again, not for $20. So if you've played this game, let me know what you thought about it. And for those who have not played it, do you plan on playing it or has this review completely turned you off to the game? Let me know and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See you soon, friends. Okay.